My name is Kathy Mintzberg, and I'm the President and CEO for the Center for Reform of School Systems. The Center for Reform of School Systems uses training to create systematic partnerships between superintendents and their school board members. It's that partnership. It's very complicated. It involves lots of things that board members and superintendents need to learn how to do and do well, but that partnership then empowers the entire school system, right down to the classroom. One of my favorite stories is a superintendent told me that he was on the way out the door. He didn't like the board and they didn't like him, and he was ready to go until he went through a pretty extensive training with us. And after our training, he was able to stay another 4 years, and that creates huge stability in the district. And stability is what leads to student achievement gains across the district. So at CRSS, which is what we call the Center for Reform of School Systems, we have figured out what are all the moving pieces that board members and superintendents often trip on as they work hard to improve student achievement for all their students. Despite the fact that there are millions of very caring adults involved in the education of the young children in our country, we still have a huge achievement gap between various ethnic groups, between the rich and the poor students. It is that achievement gap that keeps kids from growing up and becoming productive adults. The economic and social stability of this country depends on everyone's ability to get and hold good jobs, support families, be contributing members of society. At CRSS, we work with superintendents and boards to focus on the gap and begin closing it quickly. We teach superintendents and their board members how to behave as a governance team, and at the same time, the entire focus is always on student achievement. And we train them how to work together. How do they understand each other's roles? Where can they both be most powerful? At the current rate, it's going to take about 80 years to close the achievement gap in this country. And with appropriate training and cooperation, they can speed that up enormously. There's been a 30-year conversation in this country about reforming public education. The missing link in school reform has been school boards. Help us bring superintendents and school boards together, focused on student achievement, closing the achievement gap, and empowering the classroom.